he from United? I didn't just read it.
No, it's not even a competition. We're just, this gentleman right here, it's Joe and John, or he's cutting the gray. They were invited by the show to come show
With
haircuts.
Andrew.
Yeah, so they were asked to do a stage performance, which traditionally
stop and thank everybody for the last show of the day. We're really happy to see such a turnout. We're the Network. I'm John Alanoff. This is Joseph McCaslin. Towards the back here we have Justin Dillon, Russell Mays, and Mark Booth. All right. So the Network really is like a think tank of hairdressing. Okay, we're not like a product company. We're not anything like that. We're basically about free-form education. Taking a fusion of different backgrounds and hairstyling types and bringing them together just to kind of explore the different avenues of haircutting. And we work with a very simple elemental foundation. We're not really trying to reinvent the wheel with any kind of new and exciting texturizing techniques or anything like that. We feel that the basic fundamentals are mastering those keep you busy for 25 years. So it's not really about finding the new stuff all the time. It's necessarily, for me, about mastering the classic. Okay, so today we're going to talk to you guys about the cuts we're doing on stage. We're going to do a little presentation at the end, and I think I mentioned everything. Our big inspiration today, as you can see from the slideshow we played, is furniture design and architecture. And what we're really excited about when we cut hair is finding inspiration from an existential point of view, finding inspiration from outside of hairdressing. It's one thing to see a haircut you like and then to just recreate it, but it's a whole different thing to see a building or a car or a piece of furniture or a plant or whatever piece of day-to-day life is around you and turn that into a hairstyle. And we feel that that's a lot more artistic than just copying hairstyles we've seen before. You're actually expressing yourself through the medium of hair, and that really technically makes you an artist. Okay? So with Hillary's hair today, we started off with a simple graduated bob. And what I want to do is I was really inspired by this chair, this piece of furniture that is basically cone-shaped. So it starts at a point, goes up, and then the back of the chair has a nice round to it. So with Hillary's haircut, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fringe all the way to the ear, taking off this whole side of the
please, have a seat.
And then what that's going to do...
Please, have a seat, everyone, please. Thank you very much.
That'll connect into this graduation, and then everything will swing out this way. So we'll have the point and the roundness from that chair that I was inspired by. All right, guys, so I'm just going to start by working diagonal back sections from her fringe. And so I'm just going to go diagonal back here. And I'm just going to hammer it right on the skin, nice and blunt. And we're going to create the fringe that just goes right from where it's at, basically, to the earlobe, just above the earlobe. And I'll just work through with those sections and bring everything down in natural fall and just follow my line. Okay? And then afterwards, I might texturize a little bit of this so that I can create some more kick. I'll have to kind of see how I'm liking the way it's playing out. All right, I'm going to get to it.
So what did everybody think about the DVD today? A little intro, the architecture and furniture. Usually John and I, well obviously we're in the business of education, but every time we usually teach, we break down every haircut as far as we possibly can over body position and ankles and hand position and dexterity. And today what we're doing is we're just really trying to give inspiration and a little bit of education. And it was a lot of fun for me going through all the pictures to find inspirations, because it was a really great idea we had for the furniture and the chairs. And then, you know, Google is amazing at giving you a lot of images, and we started finding so many things, and my eyes really started to open up about how many different things we can do. Because with architecture, you have to break down the process of how you build something. And that's first you pick the shape, whether it be circle, square, triangle. And after that, then you have your secondary shapes where you can mix all of those together and then create other shapes. After you have your shapes, then you pick the angles and the section, you know, compared to sections, distribution or position, and then you would pick what types of lines, which being convex, concave, or anything else. And then on top of that, with architecture and furniture, then you have the material of which it was built and the fabric of the chair. So with that, I'll show later on which chair I actually picked for this haircut for my inspiration. It's a chair called the Peacock, and it's got some really amazing angles on it with really cool fabrics. For this today, what I'm doing, I really love movement with hair cutting. I like to really show movement in the way that the hair, you can push hair. So today what I'm doing, my favorite thing to do right now is by pointing out the feminine features of a female, which being their collarbones, their neck, and their cheekbones. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting this like diagonal forward angle running onto right above her jawline, showing off her cheekbone. And I'm going to turn that into a round graduation, moving around the back, swooping into this corner, making it tight. And then I already pre-cut this section and pin curled it, so that I'm going to style it out and really try to make an avant-garde shape. So I hope you guys enjoy it.